Hello, my name is Hannah Lapola, and I am applying for the Master of Science Marriage Family Therapy program at San Diego State University. Go Aztecs! Since I was a little girl, I have always been a good listener. My family moved around quite often, and I was the new kid in school a lot. I learned that if I was a good listener, I could make friends very easily. It was a trick that helped me make a lot of friends in a lot of new places. As an adult, my active and attentive listening skills have helped me to develop meaningful, trusting, and long-lasting relationships. I'm so grateful to have people in my life who trust me enough to share their thoughts and feelings, who want to process grief, sadness, and frustration together, and to also celebrate joys and triumphs of life together as well. I am extremely passionate and excited to become a mental health professional. I want to provide support to people enduring the challenges of everyday life and often the pain, fear, and feelings of inadequacy that come along with it. In the traveling household that I mentioned before, there was a lot of emotional, physical, and substance abuse. It was often isolating, violent, and traumatizing. I have been so grateful for my own experience in therapy, and I believe that healing does not happen alone, but it requires the support of someone who truly cares and is invested in your well-being. I have a genuine and natural curiosity and fascination with people's stories. I love to hear the intricate details of a person's life and really lean in. In social settings, I am reading verbal and nonverbal cues of everyone around me, mentally noting body language, tone, and posture, observing all the communication that's happening. I also love to ask questions, and so the conversations hardly ever run dry. In the master's program, I look forward to learning ways of getting people to open up even more, how to build safe, non-judgmental atmospheres, and develop positive rapport with clients. I want to provide effective interventions that have sustainable impact. I imagine a toolbox chock full of tips, tricks, and methods of self-care and preservation techniques, standards of nonviolent communication, and de-escalation tactics. I look forward to learning a variety of evidence-based practices and therapeutic models such as cognitive behavioral therapy and dialectical behavioral therapy. I am interested in somatic therapy and psychedelic therapy as well. I want to study how to implement trauma-informed care into my practice. I have personally tried EMDR, eye movement desensitization, and reprocessing therapy. It was so fascinating, and I could see how it would be so beneficial. However, my own therapist was so disorganized that it made it almost impossible to focus on my own healing journey. I myself want to be thorough, accountable, and effective while remaining authentic and open-minded. One of the most important areas of focus in my education will be cultural competency and the complexity of intersectionality. I am a white cisgendered woman, and I recognize my privilege of being exactly that. It is very important to me that I am a part of a multicultural and diverse student cohort, and to learn from professors and other mental health professionals who have lived experience as historically disenfranchised people. I understand that it is a privilege to learn about systems of oppression, and I want to be as culturally sensitive as possible. I know there is a lot to learn and unlearn in this process. I would love to be of service to marginalized communities, to women and children, to LGBTQIA community who I love so dearly. I want to be the person I needed as a child, as a teenager, and as an adult. I think my enthusiasm for high quality of life, my empathy, my compassion, my patience, my sense of humor, and my love of play will make me a great therapist. I will sit in the trenches with my clients, and I will ride the highest highs with them too. I want to help people reconnect with themselves, to accept themselves, discover themselves, forgive themselves, love themselves, be themselves. My ability to reflect and embolden the person in front of me is a gift, and I want so badly to share. Thank you for considering my application and for the work that you do, empowering and educating the next generation of mental health professionals. I hope to see you on campus.